Yeah, so there has been a poem now, and I will like to mention that it wasn't a sad poem. I'm not a prisoner in my own mind. It was an artistic effect. And yes, I have to make this clear. I don't want anybody thinking I'm sad right now. I'm not. I'm just exploring artistic fields which I did not know existed within my mind. Well, anyways, I did want to talk about one of the major topics I discussed. The main theme of the poem was that one part of me, the subconscious part of me, takes over my brain and the actions I take quite a bit. Like, even before shooting this video, I have just skipped through half an hour scrolling through YouTube shorts or reels. Why? I have no clue. The part of me recording this, absolute waste of time. I knew that while I was doing it. I couldn't stop myself. I couldn't. But yeah, it's fine. It's just a process that will go on. Well, I wanted to talk about the importance of uh, having, of not having an opinion while you go to learn about something. Like, what I realized is that if, like, okay, I made this quote, so, like, yeah, hear me out. The easiest way to kill something that you're going to learn about is to have an opinion about it before you try to learn it. Because your brain will try to justify your opinion, whatever you want to do. You won't be able to learn about it as freely as you could have if you just learned about it. And yeah, that kind of is something I have to look out for, even in life generally. Like, when it comes to studies, most of my problems that I face are because of studies. It's fine, it's not that big a deal. Sorry, mom. But yeah, I'm saying that when I go into studying, say, physics, and I tell myself that this chapter is going to be incredibly boring, well, guess what? My brain will not put in an effort to try to make it interesting. It will accept that it is going to be boring. And this stuff just applies for a lot of stuff in real life, like the entire Beyonce thing that is going on. I was listening to like songs and shit, and like just the theories that have been going around, right? So yeah, once I want to believe that yeah, Beyonce did really do all that, and like yeah, she is involved in all this shit, and like her and Jay-Z are like just out there killing people and whatever. It feels like everything, it seems so believable. I do, like, I swear to God, today evening I believed it wholeheartedly. Because come on, like, what? Alia dies in a plane crash, Left Eye dies in a car crash, Michael Jackson dies in a supposed overdose. But come on, I mean, yeah, at the same time, if I don't want to believe it, it's like it's just so arbitrary. Yeah, things happen. Come on, what does Beyonce have to do with all this? So yeah, basically that's the way. So now I already have an opinion. So I really, no matter how consciously I try, my subconscious will have an opinion. So I won't be able to like purely go into something unopinionated. So I won't be able to like learn about it. And yeah, that happens to a lot of things in life. Now, luckily, I've been presented with a learning opportunity. I've ordered this new book called The Molecule of More, which I'm going to be reading for some time. It's likely that I make a few videos on this too. And I'm going to go into this very unopinionated. The last self-help book I read, or any self-help book I read, I had the opinion subconsciously that this was going to be helpful. This was going to be something I agree with. This is going to be something that I'm going to like. This is going to be something that I talk about. It doesn't have to be that way. I can have my own thoughts. And normally, most of the times, I don't realize that. Because, yeah. And this time I have no compulsion, so I will really know how I feel about the book or just stuff. Like, even when I try to make big changes in life, like, okay, like, it's a limited time left. I have to like go to college next year, and I'm really like, there are some things I'm just not satisfied with, and I really want them to change. Even when I'm trying to make these changes into my life, one part of me just does not believe these changes will ever happen, because I have told myself this countless times before, and I have failed to do it a lot of times. So due to the recurrence, one part of me has just already given up. The more it gives up, the harder it becomes. So what is it going to be? maybe just forget about the past, right? Every day is a new opportunity. Normally, people don't tell you how many times they've failed before they've actually succeeded. So, yeah, just because, like, you have failed many times, or like someone else did it in less attempts than you did, doesn't mean you're not going to be able to do it. Everything is new. 2 months down the line, you're going to think, oh, yeah, that attempt, it was just like, it was, I had barely just started. I could have done it then. So, yeah. Well, don't form opinions of things before you actually learn about them. It is like, it is just something, obviously as a viewer you all don't have to like follow this. It is mostly for my future self too. And yeah, it's just something that crossed my mind quite a bit. Subconsciously, I don't think I'm in the right place right now, because yeah, like it kind of sucks. Like, just not being reliable for your own self. Like, I can't count on my own word at times. At important topics, I want to be able to trust myself in. And now, it's fine. It has been that for a while, but that does not demotivate me. Every day is a new opportunity. And just because you haven't changed yet does not mean you can't change in the future. The past, there is a reason the past is in the past. You're a new person right now. If you only keep thinking about the past, you're going to be living in the past. And the past has kind of already happened. So you're kind of just accepting whatever has happened is going to be all that is ever going to happen. Like, yeah, just today I'm a new person. And if I only consider today I did well, then I do most days. So what stops me from having this be the point of change? Nothing. Yeah, but like I could think like, oh, last week maybe not that great. Maybe I wasn't at my best for a long time. And then I would feel like, oh, nothing's going to change this week, and then nothing is going to change this week. But it's fine. I do trust in myself more. I just want to waste a lot less time. That's it. No big life issues at all, honestly. That's about it, what I wanted to talk about. Again, the poem, not a sad one. Not a sad one. I'm not sad. I'm happy right now. He. But yeah, so please don't be concerned if anyone was. I just did not mention it in the poem video because I wanted it to be only the poem. So yeah, there's that. I am excited. It's going to be a new experience. I have a pencil to annotate. Yeah. See you all later.